I love this game. Hey guys, you're watching Z1 and Only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster. I've got the game paused. I've just logged on today, so I can't exactly remember what I was doing last episode. But I thought we'd have a quick look over the stats again. Everything's in the green. Average guest happiness is on the increase. Only 24% of people say that they wish there was more rides, which is to be expected. I mean, it's a new park. We will be adding rides all the time. That's what we're going to be doing today, I think. Our staff summary is on the increase. These was like way low not so long ago because nobody was buying anything from the shops, from the gift shops. So they were very unhappy about that. But then we've got our graphs. Look, that's all positive. Nothing bad about that. Our ticket prices, I think, are fine. 64% of people saying the park is amazing and that they don't want to leave. 29% of people say that there's good and bad things about the park. That's to be expected. 1% of people say that there's nothing to do here, I'm going home. And 5% say that I'm happy, I'm on my way home. So overall, we're very, very positive. We're at 90 odd percent or 96% of people are okay or above with the park, which is great. And then I like this, right? Our fastest coaster is 70 miles an hour, and that's our log flume. It's like the craziest total park lifespan vomit. We've got 2 liters of vomit so far. That's not bad. I'm sure. I think in the past I've vomited more than 1 liter in one go. So 2 liters in total. That's not so bad. Our profit is going up. We've got June, July, and August. They are slowly getting into the green, which is good. Reds are to be expected when we're building stuff. So I'm not at all worried about that. I don't think we want to start a marketing campaign yet. The park isn't quite big enough. Our staff, we should hit play while we're doing this as well. Our staff, now I think that we've got enough workers. I think we've got 2 mechanics, and we've got a fair amount of janitors, but they were complaining about litter, but they're not anymore. Or at least I haven't seen it for a little while. I do think, though, that we should have Captain Lockjaw as they're called entertainers in this game. I usually call them mascots. So we should stick a couple of these down, right? One around the entrance area to greet them. Look at the size of him! Wow, he's huge. And then there was another one. There was a woman one. Miss Ellie. There ain't no damsel in distress. So we'll put her, I suppose, on the island would be a good spot for her. She can go down right here. Boom. And she's a little bit more human-sized. There we go. So I've got a couple of entertainers about. I think that's all that we've got in this. Oh, guests. Yeah, whatever. You can pause and have a look at that. And Chopper Creek is the only one in the red, but that's because it was only just built. That will be definitely getting into the green extremely, extremely quickly. What? Hang on. What year are we on? We're on year 3? Oh. This park's been going for 3 years already. That's crazy. What are you saying? There's a lot later. Yeah. That was from last episode. I remember that now. So, I want some more rides this episode. There's a lot of beautification that needs to be done. A lot of greenery and dressing up. But I want to get some more rides, and I think that's pretty important. So we're going to go into rides here. You can't make custom rides. You can make custom roller coasters, but all the rides that are available are here. Now, can we... Or we can, like, filter by like how sick it makes people. Gears of Fear, that sounds pretty cool. Obviously there's not too many like pirate themed ones, but I think we can sort of dress them up to look a little bit more to the theme that we want. What's that? Excitement low, fear low, nausea low. Is that like a kiddie one? Okay, yeah, it's like a kiddie one. However, look, it's got barrels and like little sea monsters on them. So as a little kiddie ride, maybe this isn't such a bad one. We could have this over here as like a little ride, couldn't we? It's not a great ride. It's not going to be making all that much profit, but it might be worth putting down. I don't know where exactly I want it around here. Let's have it about here and have hopefully the queue coming off the right hand side. Like that. Place the entrance like 90 degrees there. Place the exit 90 degrees or at the front. Like nicely in line. Boom. Connect the entrance to the path. Now, let's snap to the grid. I think we want something like that, right? I can't see this being the biggest ride in the world. I don't need to test it because it's a pre-made ride. I mean, it suits the theme pretty well. Can we colour it? I want to get rid of the light blue. I don't like the white blue. The white blue? The light blue. I think we want to change this to at least the darker blue. I can see it's meant to be water, but I just don't like how... Oh, that's that one. Okay, this one can be like a bluish. That can be like a little bit of a darker blue. And then this one, I want white. Oh, I can't change the background? I want the background changed. Mind you, I still like it white. I can change the colour of the... Does it change the colour of the octopuses? It does. Okay, what? Green? Green and a brighter pink. No, brighter than that. I want like a proper, like, Barbie pink. Yeah. Okay, that just customizes it a little bit, right? Yeah, it makes that stand out a little bit more. Okay, what other rides can we have? Because that's not going to make all that much money because it's a pretty boring ride. Let's get something a little bit more crazy. Bumper cars. 100% bumper cars. I don't want it too close to that ride. That's a sicky ride. I don't want it over this side. I could have it up here at the entrance. But I don't want to draw too many people this way. I want to draw people down this route. No, we're going to stick this over here. On this, like... Where's the entrance? Like, what would be a good entrance spot? I think you can have it either way round, can't you? Okay, there's like a little guy, a little controller guy there. So if I do it about here, we'll have the entrance on the left. I want a little bit of room for bushes in the front. Yeah, like that. Entrance, I want about midway up. Exit, we always like to have at the front. And then connect the entrance to the path. I think we can go straight down here, right? Hello? Oh, no. Nope. Escape. Control Z. Connect the entrance. Why? Oh, you did. It was red. Lost money again, but we're building rides. So I think that might be long enough. We can do a priority pass on this one. Enable priority pass. Entrance. Like... I don't get the entrance. I don't get the exit idea. Queue setup would be invalid. Queue setup would be invalid. I get it. I think I get it. Entrance. Up here. As high as we can. Paths. Queues. And then can we do the exit on this one? No. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Connect the priority pass queue. I can't put the exit anywhere. Okay. Disable it. Remove it. No, I don't want to demolish the whole thing. No, I done it. Let me think about it. I'll be back. Okay, I got it. You need the entrance towards the start and the exit towards the end. So what they do is they come in the normal entrance, but then the priority pass get to go down here, up this route and back out and cut the queue. That's how it works. So I decided to go with the black tarmac one for the priority passes. I think that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a backwards setup. But hopefully, if there's less priority passes, this is going to work. If there's the same amount of priority passes as there are normal people, then it's not going to be that much of a benefit. Ride is untested. Test the ride. Can I sit in it? I can't drive it, unfortunately. Man, it'd be cool if you could drive it. Ow. Get him. Hey, am I driving? I'm driving. Get him, get him, get him. Now, people call these different things in different areas. Let's cancel that. People call these different things in different areas. I've always called them bumper cars. But some people call them dodgems, and depending on what you call it, depends on sort of how you're allowed to drive them, because in some parks where they call them bumper cars, you're allowed to bump into each other. That's what I always thought the whole point of these was to bump into each other and have fun, just sort of ram each other like banger racing. But then some people call these dodgems, where you're meant to dodge everybody, where you're not allowed to hit, and in some places you'll get in trouble if you drive into other people, which in my mind makes no sense whatsoever. I don't get like why they would have these rides if you're not allowed to bump into people. I like red and blue. I want a little bit of dark. Yes, looks better. Okay, and then blue and green. Oh, is that for this part? That green is this part. I'm not that upset with the colours on this one. I'm actually pretty pleased. Oh, is the blue the floor? Oh no, the blue is the... Oh, it changed the colour of the cars as well. Okay, reset. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, so we got this ride open as well. Apparently we can't open it yet. Do I have to speed up time until the bumper car ride finishes? Oh, there we go. There we can open it. Beautiful. So, people coming on. Can we do a priority pass on the log flume then? Now that I know how it works. Yeah, I can. I can have an entrance here and an exit here. I'm sorry guys, I'm going to kick you all off again. If I pause it, maybe it won't make them as upset. Okay, I was being dumb. What I had is I never selected this ride. So I was actually still editing the bumper car one when I was like enabling and disabling the priority pass. It was on that one, which is a bit silly. So I've paused the game. I've changed the path so we can then get, boom, priority pass entrance needs to be at the start. The exit needs to be somewhere here. Let's move that tree over. Boom. I want to stick that little bush under it. And then hopefully we can then get Q, this one. Keep it nice and small. Let's take off angle snapping. Boom. So there's the priority pass. So it cuts out a little bit of time there. And then we can hit play again. And is it open? Oh, yeah, it is open. So with these, I think equal priority just means it'll do like half the people from here and half the people from here. If we have it on high priority, it's going to always take people out of this one before this one. And I think that's a little unfair. So I'm going to keep it on equal. We'll see if anybody goes down. Doesn't look like it yet. I don't think any of those had priority passes. But at least these two rides have priority pass. Wonderful. We do need to do some beautification. Maybe we do some beautification for the rest of the episode, because otherwise our stats are going to be real low. Look. So, over here, I've done a little bit of moving. We've got a little bit more room here. So let's start off. Oh man, you're so loud on the volume. Oh, and bins. We'll put another bin here. And I haven't got benches. Benches is something that we need to do as well. And a bin there. Yeah, benches I'll do at a later date. I could put them down at the rides now, couldn't I? Like bench there. And there. And there. On our new ride. There. And there. Just so people can sit down. It's always a good idea. Scenery. What else? We've got props. Get a little anvil going down. Not an anvil. I was looking at that one. A ship anchor. Wow, you're so loud. I have to zoom out. Archer shooting, archery, target, snow. I don't want snow. Let's filter by pirate. And I can do... Oh, there is no Caribbean theme, apparently. At least in here. Have I got this barrel slide yet? Over here, did I ever put it down? No. Okay, we'll put that down then. Let's still concentrate over here. I think it just looks really neat. Look at that. It's so simple, but it looks so neat. On this side. Oh, it fits perfectly. Straighten it up. Boom. Fits really well with the barrel ride that we've got next to it, so I like that. Campfire, I don't want another one of those about yet. I can have one of these little camping areas, though. That suits that spot really well. Maybe some cargo around it as well. Boom. Crane. I think you want this more over at the dock side. Oh, and they do sit on the docks. Yeah, look at this. Okay, I shall just put it down first. And then we're going to grab it. And we're going to advanced move it to get it out here. Down a little bit. And just try and connect it in a little. There. Smashing, look. How neat does that look? Get away. That looks pretty neat. Now, I need to support it. Oh, it's supposed to go on top because it's going to rotate, yeah. I don't know if it does actually move. I doubt it does. But yeah. Filter. Pirate. Where were we? Treasure chests, not really. Cargo. Exploding barrels. I think I put one of these down at the entrance. I might have. But yeah, check this out. Boop. So it sort of loads up and then... Boom! Yeah, okay. Driftwood. This is what we need in the... all over the beach. Little drift plank. I don't want it to look glitchy. There we go. Oh, it looks so glitchy. Like, you could edit it to make it look a little bit better, but... Yes! Okay, this needs to be on the beach. All over the beach. Shum. 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 Get some planks down as well. Try not to get them to look glitchy. Well, that's okay, because that sort of just sticks out of the sand. Oh, maybe it doesn't. It won't look bad if we put it in the sand then. It'll just look like it's... Yeah, it just looks like the sand's sort of covered over it. Yeah, that looks really neat now. Okay, anything else? Nautical archway. That looks sick to have at the end of the bridge. Maybe at the start of the bridge as well. So we'll have that there. That looks pretty centered to me. And right there. Yeah, that looks really neat, right? Master, we've already got one of those pretty nearby. Netting, 100%. Can't really put it there. I don't really like it there either. Maybe we should have this more at the dock side of things. It hasn't got a base to it, so we need to be careful about that. We can definitely have it like that. It looks so neat. Parrot statue. Hey, that looks pretty. He's got a little hat on and everything. And now these are like little animatronics. So this looks pretty cool, right? We can have a couple of these about. Now, it'd be nice if I could just hide him into the ground so we can't see the platform. His foot is then in the water, but in the sand. Unless I angle it a bit up. And then he looks like he's standing on the sand, right? Yeah, get a few of those guys down in the place. Why doesn't the filter stick? That really should just stay. Pirate cover shot. Oh, he goes like ducking behind something. He can go behind the items here. And then drop him down as well. That looks so neat, right? He sort of ducks behind it. Cannons firing as well. Okay, we haven't like dressed up the areas that I wanted to, but I'm just finding really cool stuff. It suits so well. Pirate fountain. Is it about time that we had another fountain? Oh, that's like an already done, completed fountain, unlike our main one. Maybe I should have like a bit of a... Maybe I should change the straight path into another square one. Yeah, let's put that down so I don't forget about it. Path. Pause time so you guys don't get upset. Go up the width to maximum. Shump. No, not on that path. Why would I want it a different colour? That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. No, why? Why would you do that? There we go. Nailed it. And then we can stick you in there. Now we can hit play again. And they won't ever know that the path was missing. If you take the path away while the game's playing, they all complain saying, I can't move, I can't get anywhere. Black Falcon is broken down again. Stupid rider always breaks down. So yeah, we need to dress that up with some stuff as well. But yeah, it's got a little water flowing on it and everything. That's pretty nice. Filter. Pirate. A parrot. Oh. There's a person in it though. Alright, that's pretty cool to have like lining the edge of something. Like bang, 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 bang. See, that looks pretty sick. And one more on this side. I think I've got it pretty evenly spaced. As you're walking down, that looks pretty neat, right? What's this? Pirate Lookout. Oh, here's another animatronic guy. I sort of like these animatronic guys. We should have him really looking out to sea. Just on the edge there. Oh, yeah. We've had this already. Ah, tents. Okay, this is something we should have on the beach. And then maybe people could use them as like little shades. So we'll have a couple of those down. Oh, is that the same one? Man, there's not too much of a difference between those two, is there? Between a large one and a small one? Really? I thought there was going to be a little bit of a difference. But yeah, these can be like little beach houses for people just to chill out in. While sitting on the beach here. There's another couple of pirates or redcoats. Oh no, here they're soldiers. We don't want those. Oh, we need to put that into like either a mountain or like a roller coaster that has like a mountain. Can we do that anywhere around here? Yeah, here. We make this into a mountain. We put this on the edge as like through the entrance of the tunnel. 100%. Rope lift? I mean, yeah, why not? Oh, right on this corner here, look. Turn it that way. Or just get it down and then I can edit it myself. Boom. Get it in the ground. Yeah, everything, every little piece like that totally improves it. Alright. And we still had some more down here. This is one of the funnest parts for me. Rowboats. Ah, yes, we wanted some of these to look like they were going underneath the bridge. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put them on a flat level first. I could put some on the beach as well. Like beached. Like that. But then I want it on a flat level. Rotate it. And then we can move it. Oops. Advanced move. This way. This way. Drop it down just into the water. Otherwise, they just stick to the bottom of the water if you place them in normally. Like that. Rotate it to get it flat. We do have water inside it. But I can't really stop that from happening. And I think... Boom. Yeah, we can get a few of these going. I'll have that one. A little bit more through. Our Victory one has been... Oh, Victory closed down. Victory broke. That's like our best ride. And then tick. Yeah, our best ride broke down. Yeah, see, that's pretty cool. It's like a little touch there. So you're fine again? I haven't been looking at these. Oh, it like broke down and then instantly was fixed. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. We need some more big boats as well at some point. But I don't want to put them in spots where we're going to change. And I don't know what we're going to do in the rest of the water here for the moment. What else have we got, though? Lanterns, treasure chest, wells, barrels, bell tower, and then some scaffolding. I mean, I'll grab the bell tower. Connect it up to this dock here. Oh, check that out. So you can get down, you can get up from this ladder and then onto the pier like that. That's pretty cool. Still need to connect the pier actually into the water, but that's not too much of a problem for us. Let's think about some trees now. Scene. Trees. Trees, bushes, trees. Now, as I said, we want beachy trees. Oh, I don't need reset filter. We want palm trees when it's close to the beach and beach bushes and stuff like that. But the further back you go, like as soon as we're into the grass area, I don't mind using normal trees. So we can use some sort of these ones and some maple trees and stuff like that. Some red ones would be great around the bumper cars. So I think we'll go with this side, having the maple trees, rotate them. I wish they'd had like an auto rotate, so when you click they just automatically rotated in a direction. That would save a little bit of time. Maybe there's a mod that does that, because if you don't rotate them they look very similar. So just down two of the sides, and then we'll put in some different trees for everywhere else. Cactuses on the beach as well. We should probably have those, right? They do look pretty cool. They do look pretty cool. I know it's like a little bit like deserty, but it doesn't make too much sense. But it's sand. It makes sense to me. Yeah, need some more bushes and stuff there, but it's okay for now. Let's have swamp tree. Well, that's pretty nice. I wouldn't class that as a swamp tree. Wow, it even has roots. Oh, maybe for when you put them in water. I like the look of that though. Some flowers I want around the side here. Bushes, topiary, bushes. There, here like this. Now we need to download some mods for this too. Like some flower mods. There's really not much in the way of flowers in this game so far. There's like these yellow ones and the white ones, and that's about it. The red ones I'd class more of a bush than a flower. I want these to come up these two sides and then have the white one down the third one. And the white one's down here. Like that. Be nice to, no, not like that. It'd be nice to have some smaller trees to actually mix in there as well. If we go, oh, prickly pears. I'll check those out. They look pretty decent, right? And then smaller ones as well. Put them around the cactus. That's so cool. They're floating. Or that one is. Boop. There we go. Okay, scenery. Smaller trees. Let's go back onto trees. I want some small ones. That's not a small one. Or should we... Would it be in bushes for that? Yeah, maybe in bushes for that. And we just put these in between. Some of these like this. I think it looks a lot neater. I might even like make a whole actual hedgerow of it. Now, I'm not rotating these ones. I don't think they really need to be rotated with these bushes because there's so many branches. Litter is still a problem, you say. I disagree. But you guys are the ones I should probably be listening to. So yeah. I'm just putting these a little bit wider. And then we can grab them again. What one was it? Not that one. Oh no, what one was it? That one. Okay, something like that, right? It looks so much neater. Some taller trees in there now would be great. Some very tall ones. Yeah, something like this to have on the outside. Very few of these. 1, 2, and 3. It just looks a lot neater. What are we rated now? Only 33% Q scenery rating. Oh yeah, because I suppose there's nothing around here yet, is there? I don't want to like, stop the view of the ride. That would be a terrible idea. You want to keep it pretty visible. So maybe we just stick with bushes. Let's go with some smaller ones. Oh, this is a really nice one to have along here. It's an important part of the game. This is going to draw more people to the park, to each ride. So it needs to be done. I enjoy doing this thing. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoy seeing this, then I'll carry on doing it on camera. If you guys don't enjoy seeing this kind of thing, then let me know. Don't be afraid to let me know. And in the future, I will do this kind of stuff off camera. But I can't tell what you guys like and what you don't like until you let me know. So that looks really, really neat. I want something nice around here. Something a little bit different. Some rocks maybe. Some red rocks. Oh yeah, they've got a really nice texture to them too. Desert rocks, hey? Oh, yeah. No, it inhibits view. It's such a nice big rock, but boy does that inhibit the view. Yeah, those are a little bit too big. We'll go with the red and the sort of sandstony ones then. Small one, just to go in there. Boom. Sweet. We're nearly back in the green again. If I wanted to actually get back in the green, I would just stop building stuff, and that would like instantly sort out all of our problems, but that's no fun. Large, 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 small. There we go. Small 2. There, that's better. And then I'm going to put you there, and then I'm going to drop you down like that. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Couple of little trees, very slow, short trees. What have we got for like short trees? Not a short one. Not a short one. Oops. Not a short one. That's a nice tree. Boy, is that a nice tree. Oh, that's such a nice tree. Yes. Okay, at least for the moment, I'll be able to remember that then. I want like a short, or maybe a dead one? Dead trees? Definitely on the beach, look, but... I love how that beach is looking. Imagine walking through that. You'd have to be a little bit careful. But yeah, some little dead trees in here. I think that looks pretty neat. How are we rated now? 88%. Pretty decent. The queue looks fast for Bumpkin. The queue for Bumpkin Derby 2. Why is it 2? I haven't got... Oh, I placed one down at the, like, episode 0, didn't I? And then deleted it again. Is full. Yeah, the queue is pretty... The queue is pretty full. I don't know, you guys will have to... Unless I can... Bumper car medley. Minimum. I don't know, maybe I thought I could put more cars on there, but it doesn't look like it. Any other problems going on before we finish off the episode? Still a lot of litter. I bet you it's over here. I bet you it's over here. It is. Okay, what we'll do then is we'll get the bins on these corners. Now, if you can't find a bin between that bin and this bin, then you're being ridiculous. Oh, the janitor is still doing his job, though. Maybe we need some more janitors about, too. This is what this ride looks like in the end. It looks pretty cool. One thing that we're going to have to start thinking about, starting probably next episode, is lighting. If we set this to nighttime, PM, as you can see, we don't have too many lights here. We've got lights like in the buildings that come with it, but the pathways are very dark, very boring. We need to put some lamps down, like props, lights. So we actually get some lights going here. These chain ones we've used before at the toilets. Remember these ones here. But there's little skull ones. There's standing torches. And it'll just make it look a lot better. But I'm not going to do it this episode. We shall do it next episode. If you guys enjoyed it, well, I'll put these ones down. If you guys enjoyed it, then hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.